Orion, created by Jack Kirby. Alter ego, none. Occupation, warrior. Known relatives, Darkseid, father. Tigra, mother. Kalibak, half-brother. Hegra, grandmother, deceased. Steppenwolf, uncle. Group affiliation, the New Gods, Justice League America. Base of operations, the planet New Genesis. First appearance, New Gods, first series, number 1, February-March 1971. Height, 6'1". Weight, 195 pounds. Eyes, red. Hair, reddish blonde. History. Orion, son of the evil dictator Darkseid, was born before his father began his reign of terror as ruler of the planet Apocalypse. When Darkseid was forced into an arranged marriage by his mother, Queen Hydra, he quickly learned to hate his new wife Tigra. His attitude toward her was not changed by the birth of their son, Orion. Instead, after murdering Hydra and claiming the throne of Apocalypse as his own, Darkseid banished his wife and son to a remote section of Apocalypse. One of Darkseid's first acts as ruler of Apocalypse was to create a pact of peace between his world and its sister planet, New Genesis. Entering into talks with New Genesis ruler Highfather with the intent of ending the centuries-long war between the planets. The two leaders drafted an agreement, a key part of which was an exchange of hostages. Darkseid's young son Orion for Highfather's infant son scot-free, who would later come to be known as Mr. Miracle. The secret of their true parentage will be kept from each boy, and they will be raised according to the customs of their new homeworlds. On New Genesis, Orion became the foster son of Highfather, who tried to imbue the boy with the positive, pacifistic values of New Genesis. However strong Highfather's teachings were, though, Orion's true spirit roiled beneath his calm exterior. Not only had Orion inherited Tigra's fierce fighting nature, but a part of Darkseid's murderous spirit was his birthright as well. At an early age, Orion became a casualty in the war between heredity and environment. His temperament exhibited an angry and savage nature, and even his facial features twisted brutally to mirror the anger within him. And while Orion was given a quasi-sentient computer called Motherbox to help soothe his inner conflicts and smooth his face into a handsome one, it was a panacea for his condition, not a cure. Orion's warrior spirit could never be fully quelled. In moments of combat he erupted, and he followed his true calling as a brutal fighting champion. Many years passed and Orion grew to adulthood, at which time Darkseid broke the Pact of Peace and renewed the war by invading the neutral zone called Earth and kidnapping several men and women in whose subconscious he believed lay the secret of the anti-life equation, which Darkseid thought would give him complete control over the universe. Orion freed Darkseid's captives and accompanied them to Earth, there temporarily adopting an Earth identity as Orion in order to better work among the people of Earth and protect them. Darkseid eventually withdrew his forces from Earth, but not before Orion learned that he was brother to Darkseid's son, the bestial apocalyptic warrior Kalibak, and thus the son of Darkseid himself. Darkseid allowed Orion to learn this truth in the hope that it might form a basis for an alliance between father and son. Instead, Orion's dedication to preserving the virtues of New Genesis redoubled. When Darkseid reapplied himself to finding the secret of anti-life, Orion once more led the New Gods into the fray against his father. He is now more intent than ever to engineer Darkseid's downfall. It is an end that, to Orion, justifies almost any means. Orion is a tortured soul who constantly strives to temper his tendency towards wanton brutality with his love for peace and beauty. And though his violent temper often clouds his rational judgment, he is still New Genesis' greatest champion. Powers and weapons. As do most of the New Gods, Orion possesses incredible strength and stamina. His body heals quickly from any damage it might sustain during the course of his battles, though his opponents must be powerful indeed to even hope to injure his nearly impervious form. Though Orion cannot fly under his own power, he uses a device called an astroglider to travel over great distances. The astroglider, besides possessing anti-gravity power, can fire concussive blasts or magnetic beams and can shield Orion from the rigours of airless space.